Word up, word up, word up. One for the Father, Daddy God. One for the Son, Jesus Christ. And one for the Holy Spirit, our ride and live 24/7, 365, lover of our soul. I pray that this has been a blessed week. Tonight's word is coming out of the book of Nehemiah, where Nehemiah is giving the law or sharing the law to the people who are feeling very convicted and ashamed because they've gone astray. And Nehemiah is talking to them in the 8th chapter of Nehemiah and sharing with them. And he's saying to them, go eat and drink and enjoy each other, enjoy life, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. So, for just a few minutes, I'd like to talk to you and continue the topic for the last 3 recordings that we have done and time we've spent together. Joy, J.O.Y, Jesus operating in you. When you think about joy, you immediately go to a feeling of happiness and excitement and awe and wonder. And I think about a little baby who just gets, and their bodies get to moving when they think about something that makes them happy. And this is joy, but it is surface. It's a surface type of joy. It's based on what you're feeling inside, how you're feeling emotionally. And as I studied and meditated, the Holy Spirit helped me to understand that joy, that emotional joy, is good, it's okay. Yet it is not what Nehemiah was referring to when he was sharing with the people who were feeling bad because they had fallen short and made a mistake and gone astray. It is saying to us that we need to be in a intimate, deep relationship with our Creator, so that when something happens in our lives, our physical, mental, spiritual lives, that rocks us to our core, that we may fall apart from a crying perspective, an emotional perspective, yet deep down in our spirit, we have to stay strong and know that this hurts. This hurts to the core, yet I trust God. Yet, whatever is going on around me and inside me, this hurts. This loss of this friendship, this loss of this marriage, this loss of this child hurts. But God, I know you got me. You love me. That's the type of joy that Nehemiah was saying and referencing, that is the type of joy that gives us the strength that we need in rocky, rough situations. So when we hear the joy of the Lord is our strength, we need to work on the joy muscle. I always like to show my muscle here when I pull it, when I pull the excess back, show that muscle. When we really deep down develop the muscle of joy, that means that Jesus is operating in you, J.O.Y, and that whatever is going on around us, whatever is going on in our cerebral thought process, in our emotions, that it is not affecting the muscle of our relationship with our Creator, of knowing that He has us. And yes, we may be shedding a tear, and yes, we may be hurting, but the joy, the relationship with our Creator is what is going to get us through this, is what is going to get us through this situation. So whatever situation you're in this spiritual physical, racial pandemic that we are currently experiencing, we must not allow it to rock us to our core, even when it means that we've had to bury someone, bury a child, bury a loved one. We've got to know, God, I don't know why you did this, why you sent this, or why you allowed this. I shouldn't say he sent it, why you allowed it. I don't know why, God, but I know that you got me. I know that you love me. This does not feel good, and I do not like it. That is what we are saying and feeling. Yet, at our core, we gotta know. We gotta know that Daddy God, he got our back. He loves us. God is love. And he's got us. And so we must trust the love of the Lord, because that is our strength. That is the strength that we will have when we are in relationship with him. Have a fantastic week, and know that the joy of the Lord, not this kind of joy, the joy of the Lord, this kind of joy where you're on your knees and hands clasped and you are praising him and thanking him and perhaps crumbling and hurting inside, but looking at him and like, I don't like it, but I trust you. The joy of the Lord is your strength. The joy of the Lord this week is your muscle. To God be the glory for the things he has done. Have a good week and stay worded up.